racing, bro. I like.
Alright, so Motorsport is the first one, the red one. Lister Racing second.
Last race because you had to do your
Premier Racing third.
I'm
Then we
starting on
have
the outside.
Sports in the white one. Winston Gold is the orange one. Sin Sport is the last one.
Why is first place not here?
Because
What rule is this?
the track wasn't meant to be made like that. The guy
That'll be
didn't
me?
do
Okay,
that. Okay, everyone line up on the grid behind
I'm
Tricio.
starting on the outside.
Wait, so it doesn't matter the main core have like different colors.
This is stupid, I'm gonna be 7.
Not really, but I would prefer good.
What team is
Okay,
Sport
good.
on? What team is Sport?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
what
but
box?
cores
What do you mean, what
like
team?
different
It's the last
sponsors.
one.
Yeah.
That's sponsor.
Let me invite everyone from the other race one last
Comunque
time.
Tricio un altro. Tricio un altro. Comunque. Un altro 1-2.
Ma non
Nice,
l'abbiamo mai fatto in qualifica.
Bye, Bob.
Sì, in qualifica l'abbiamo fatta Durban pure.
Wait, no, wait.
Wait,
1,
wait, so-
2,
wait,
3,
so wait,
4,
wait,
5,
so
6,
Tricio does not
7,
have to
8,
start on 4.
9. No, so yeah.
Yeah, bro, I don't
Bob, you're here.
understand this
I get
thing.
your inside.
What the fuck is this, Silver?
Bro, I
some
don't.
reason,
He's
someone
like
else
the
born
dumb.
a different car.
He's like the dumbest thing to do. He's like
What
the dumbest thing to
fuck
do.
is here?
Because the track wasn't meant to be made
Silver.
like that.
Silver, the box of my team.
Meant to be made like that.
Silver, the box
Whoever
of
starts P1,
MFS.
it'll be like P6 by the end of lap 1. If it
Wait,
wasn't like that.
Who cares? Who cares?
That's not, no, it's not the track. That's not how it was made.
Yeah, so you just made everyone on this side.
Silva, who cares? That's
Guys.
racing. Who cares? That's
Shut the
racing.
fuck
You can-
up!
No, it's
Let me
not.
talk, porco dio! No.
Silver, what space is
Yeah.
this team taking?
I've already said, I'll say again for everyone that just wasn't listening. Bro Motorsport, you are first. Second is Lister Racing. Third is Premier Racing. Fourth is nobody. Actually, fourth is MFS.
Okay.
Fifth is Wii Sports. This
Okay,
one
we
is
need
nobody.
quarto.
This one is is not MFS, Audi. This one is... No, it's not. Yours is the first one. This one's Winston Gold. And this one is Sin Sport at the end.
Fammi ricordare qual è.
Alright, so Saints for basic got like
Ok.
Bro Motorsport is the first one. First box.
No, bro.
Quello verde acqua.
No way.
No, I'm on the last one. Okay.
Do you have any questions before we start?
Cool.
Yeah, so
Come on,
how long is
No
pit
way.
time? Like how long does it last?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, fuck.
Io c'ho quello verde acqua,
Wait,
quindi
please, is
qua.
everyone else still in that race? Like, how long's left of it?
Start the race.
Everyone shut up! Shut up! Shut
Oh
up!
my god.
There's
Oh, yeah, what?
Please, hold on.
fuck up, fucking retards, man. I can't fucking
It's
talk because
fine,
y'all
it's fine.
keep fucking
Yeah.
shouting, bro. There's like 20 laps left,
List
so
the
20
rules.
minutes.
List the rules. Green.
Of course, just fucking speak over me, fucking game.
Right, so
From what lap we can pit, Silver?
you can pit from lap 1, just don't pit
Okay.
on the last lap. 2 pit stops, you have to stop in the box, 28 laps. We're gonna start.
Ok. Che
So,
pressione.
for the first time in Jerez, the second ever Spanish Grand Prix, for the first time since 2023, it's 5 lights on in Spain, and it's lights out and away we go, and Tricio gets away well from the lead for the first time ever, and it's Alessio alongside and ahead of Ale, who's under pressure from Paparino, and Baco, who's just been forced out wide. He is now side by side with O'Neill in the battle for 5th. Paparino on the inside of Ale at the back. Free Keys is trying to get past Twist. The two people that didn't start, Choice and Free Keys, are already making their way up. No DRS until lap 3. DRS is very weak. The DRS is hard. It is hard to overtake around here. Tricio from Alessio, from Paparino, and then it's Ale, and then there's a side-by-side battle between Baco and now off. O'Neill and Ale both off, and now Baco is side by side with Ale. They have to give each other enough room. They're 3 wide further back in the pack as Kane is forced to the outside, but it's going to be the inside for the final hairpin. I wonder if he's going to dive down the inside of both Lister Racings here. He is going to dive down the inside on both Lister Racings. And they're still 3 wide. Scoice and Alessio both into the pit lanes.
Look, do you wanna let me
Tricio runs away
pass
out front. And there's 3 wide. Oh no, Ale's off! And Baco was off as well. They're 4 wide for P7 in the Grand Prix. Twist has gone through past both of them, but they're still 3 abreast. Heading down into turn 4. Ale, the championship contender, full around in turn 1.
Oh my god.
Who says he wouldn't race around
really hope you get
3
bullied,
wide
Lucas.
at the moment,
I
and
really hope
DRS
you get
isn't even
bullied.
being enabled
Inside,
yet.
I really hope
inside,
you
inside,
get.
inside.
I really hope you get
Okay,
stage
my
4
bad.
cancel.
And that's going to be another verbal
Why not
abuse
5?
penalty for Ale.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Getting down the inside of Baco, the 2 Brits battling away for the final few points in this Grand Prix. Baco and Ale were running up near the podium, and now they're both down in P9 and P10.
Bro, I
Only
guess
Alessio behind them with Scois, who's pitted. And now look at the flurry of cars that come into the pit lane, led by O'Neill. You got Twist, Baco, and Bob all in the pit lane, as Alessio was in for the 2nd time, wanting to get those pit stops out of the way early. Smart thing to do. Scois does the same thing, and I don't blame the 2 of them. They may as well get it out of the way, but you never know. Safety cars could be a hindrance to those 2
What
later
the
on the Grand
fuck?
Prix.
What the fuck, freaky?
One lap 3.
Bro, did you enable DRS? Did you enable DRS?
Yes, DRS is enabled.
Oh wait, yeah, wait.
Alan goes to the outside on Kane here. Can he get himself all the way round the outside? Kane,
Oh, but it's just DRS
he is going to leave the space. So Ale did get fully around the outside. We're just going to give him the inside now, but they should be side by side thanks to this double right-hander. Kane is going to be ahead still of Ale. It's hard to overtake, as we said, but FF2 showed that it's definitely possible. 5 track limit warnings is a penalty. It's a 3-second time penalty. You can appeal if you think it should not have been.
By the way, I guess Baco is the guy who's been bullied in class, or everyone.
3 keys is in for Winston Gold. Bob is going to go down the inside on O'Neill here. Overtake down up into turn 1, I should say. His Twist is now on the inside of both of them.
Are you absolute dickhead or idiot? Fucking idiot.
Twist is going to get in the battle with Bob and O'Neill, and the 2 Winston Golds just behind. I don't think the DRS is powerful enough for the 2 teammates to trade DRS, but we will see what they do. Twist made up 2 positions there, very nicely done by the Sinsport driver. They're side by side between O'Neill and Bob. 3 keys is down the inside on his teammate, but he had to back out of it. Baco was not really having much of that as they headed down into the hairpin. Tricia with his first track limits of the evening, I believe.
No, it's not.
Turn 1. Paparino's 2nd, 3rd is Core. He is yet to pit, obviously. But very, very interesting, the order of the cars at the moment, with who's pitted, who is not. Alessio is on this alternate strategy. How will that play out? Bob and Baco both in for the 2nd time. They're going to complete their pit stops. Alessio is net P1 out of the drivers that have pitted twice. Bob is going to be behind Alessio here. And Baco, he is in the box technically, but he was.
I mean, he could have blocked me in theory, so.
So we'll have to see if Bob was blocked at all.
Obviously, he's not blocked.
In the pit lane there, but should not be anything for Winston Gold to worry about.
It isn't anything, but it could happen then for future.
On lap 5 of 28 here in Jerez, and Tricio leads the Grand Prix.
Did Alessio pit twice or not?
Yes.
Holy shit! Oh, I mean.
Call with track limit warning. The 2 closest drivers on the track are Ale and Kane. Kane could possibly be looking at his first points in FF1 after 3 Grand Prix pointless so far. He's down the inside on Ale. He's made that move stick on Ale up into turn 1. And Kane is up to 4th position in the Grand Prix so far. There's a long way to go. Anything can happen. We saw Billy Boy, 23 laps in FF2. 1 corner to go. Disconnected. Out of the Grand Prix. Shows how easy it is. 1 technical error. Not your fault at all. And your whole race can be
I mean, it kind of is his fault.
Ruined. As Ale and Kane trading positions again. Not sure if that's quicker or slower than just regular pace, but they are trying it and they are slowly closing in on Core ahead, whether that is because of the training or whether it is purely pace based, we'll have to wait and see. But to be fair to Core, he's keeping in touch with Paparino ahead. He's not that far behind, and now he does come into the pits. Something to watch out for, as Core nearly just demonstrated, the pit entry, possibly the sharpest pit entry on the calendar apart from Foray. Drivers have to be careful on the outside wall.
Wait. So if you hit multiple track limits like in 1/3, does it still count as one or not?
Yeah, it just counts as one.
Okay.
We
Why
saw
the
an
crap-
FF2, Teddy, on the pit entry, smashed into the outside wall, got stuck, lost 2 positions. That's something that the drivers definitely don't want happening
crowd's
to them in FF1.
That was your first pit.
First pit.
Okay.
Behind
So,
Twist.
Core's done his first pit stop, and he's in the middle of O'Neill and Twist. Decent from Core. He's avoided all the battling. He's got himself up, and he's gained positions off the start. It's Twist now gets track limit warning. Tricio still in the lead. Look at the gap between Tricio and his teammate Ale at the moment. If Tricio was to win this Grand Prix, it would be 3 Grand Prix wins in a row. He has beat that before, obviously in 2024, with 4 in a row. Could Tricio be on for a new record of Grand Prix victories in a row? We will see. Kane and Ale trading DRS again. Kane is now up into the podium.
Oh no,
places.
don't do it. Oh no, don't do it. Don't. Oh, okay.
Ma non è quello, che cazzo
Now
mi
you're clear, it's fine.
Che
Ma fra,
cazzo
secondo te non
attacchi?
prendo la terza posizione in quel momento? Cosa devo frenare?
Ma sei ritardato, lo vedi che ora...
Ma no!
Keys with a
Ma
track
fra,
limit
vedi che
now,
ora vai
which is
sta-
1 even though
Ma l'hai visto che poi hai messo
Porta,
Jerez
fra, sto davanti a te.
Sei troppo
Speaking
stupido.
Italian during the race. Speaking Italian during the race.
Suck my
That's
balls,
fine.
please. Suck my balls.
Oh, yes.
So lap 8 of 28, how many laps to go? Long way to go. The drivers just have to get settled in, especially when they're just in a world of their own, like most of them are at the moment. They just have to focus on not making errors, especially with track limits, because at the end of the Grand Prix, all those will be tallied up and people will be getting penalties, as in FF2 they have. But
What
Tricio,
lap are we on?
lap
Right,
9
Smiley
for
on
the
the track.
leaders.
And why is there crowds on the pit exit?
A few fans decided to
lap
just
9,
get
bro, it's
closer.
lap 8. I'm starting lap 8 now, sorry.
So, Tricio ahead of Paparino, Ale and Kane trading DRS in
How many
third
track
and
limits
fourth,
is Twist on?
and then it's
I
Twist.
don't know. 3 stunner?
How many track limits does Tricio have?
I'm
Don't
not
try
sure,
for
I'll
it.
have to check.
Oh no,
all,
don't do it.
all will get counted at the end.
Silver, I got only 1 BTV.
Okay.
All of mine have
BTV.
been from being pushed off.
Non puoi dire BTV, bro.
Just clip them and put them in the
I haven't
stream.
clipped them. You can just go and replay.
Baku, just tell me if you got the...
I don't know what DRS speed is.
Ale now into the pits for the first time then. Here he comes. Down pit lane. Where is he going to file out? I think he's going to be in the battle with Core, O'Neill and 3 Keys. We will see. He should be at the back of that pack, but you never know. He is going to be at the back of that pack, so
Fatto il primo.
not bad from Ale, but he is
Inside
now
goal,
in some
inside goal.
traffic. He possibly could have hoped to stay out longer with Kane.
Come on, man. Why are we just sending it?
Ale needs to put
Because
it
I'm so much faster than you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Premier Racing, they've started this season perfectly. At the moment, it's not going too perfect for Ale. But if they were to win this Grand Prix with either driver, it would be the most wins at the start of the season by any team. 4 in a row for Premier Racing. It's never happened before.
No,
Minchia quanto porta testa, Tricio.
Italian speaking during the race, by the way.
Oh my god, City, do I
Just
fucking
Shut
Shut
up,
the
have...
fuck up!
Ale
Speak
just
English, you
stopped.
fucking game!
Bro, do
It's
I
not
have... Do I
hard.
fucking have to beat your ass?
I don't
Kane's
fucking
in the
care!
pit lane.
Bro.
Ale is now very close to getting another verbal abuse.
High cortisol level. High cortisol level. by
As
the way.
O'Neill and Core are both into the pits for a
Why is
second
Bro
time.
outside?
Send it then, send it. Go on.
Go.
Yeah, go on.
Ale and 3 Keys battling away at the
that is
moment.
really
Kane
close
is just behind,
O'Neill,
so 3
man.
Keys has got in the middle of those
Really
two.
close.
Baco is going to get ahead of Core. Is he going to get ahead of O'Neill? He's side by side with O'Neill, and this could be a battle. These two have had a number of battles in the past couple of races for places just outside of the podium. and they're having another one. This time a little bit further down the field. Bacco is ahead of O'Neill, but there is still drivers out front that need to pit again, as Free Keys is ahead of Ale now, so
Okay.
they must have traded DRS down that back straight. As we see Scoice and Core going wheel to wheel down into the hairpin where Michael Schumacher and Jacques Villeneuve collided.
Keys. How many pits?
We'll see if anything like that happens today, as Free Keys is into the pit lane for Winston Gold. Where is he going to come out? There's a big gaggle of cars at the back of the field from P8 all the way down to P12. Free Keys ideally would be ahead of those 4 cars, but he is going to be close with his teammate here. What's Bacco going to do? Is he going to fight this or is he going to let it go? They're side by side down at Winston Gold. Bacco is on the inside as he was on O'Neill, and he has got the job done. But Free Keys is still alongside, and if they are side by side down the straight, this could leave room for O'Neill to possibly send a double overtake like we saw on FF2. Here we go then. Free Keys and O'Neill, both with the DRS. Bacco holds the inside. Is O'Neill going to get in amongst the 2 Winston Golds? Down into the hairpin they go. It's Bacco from O'Neill who dives down the inside. Free Keys has 2 corners that he has the inside for, but then O'Neill has the inside for 2 corners. This double right-hander now. They're side by side. They're losing time to Bacco. They need to watch out here because Core and Scoice might get interested in this as well.
Okay, I couldn't.
O'Neill's past Free Keys, and Free Keys is now battling against Core.
I'll appeal that.
He cuts the corner. He's going to have to be careful with the track limits
Still
now.
inside, still there.
Core still alongside, so really coming out of the pits
pushing me
when
right,
he did,
mate. He's just fucking
it was
pushing
the
me
wrong
right
place,
there.
wrong time for Free Keys. He loses 1, now 2 positions. But he
Okay,
is still
not leaving any
alongside
fucking
Core.
space, mate. Fuck off.
Wait,
Holy
maybe you should
shit,
like,
bro. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your voice, bro.
maybe you should have done Monaco.
Maybe you should have shut the fuck up. Nobody asked for your opinion, mate.
Silver, that's verbal abuse.
That's a verbal abuse, that's a verbal abuse. Oh my
Free
god,
Keys
I'm a fucking
spins around
gimp.
the hairpin.
I'm a fucking gimp, oh my god, that's a verbal abuse. I'm a
What
fucking
could have
gimp.
gone wrong has gone wrong in this Grand Prix for Free Keys, which pretty much sums up his season. You have to feel, especially with the pace that he showed last season, and that Winston Gold seat seems pretty cursed at the moment, but not just for him, but Bacco been having a tough race as well. P5 in the championship, P12 for Free Keys. Points could still be on the cards. Anything can happen. We're only on lap 14 as we reach 50% race
Still must have
distance.
a penalty by now.
Trisio's fourth at
3 shots
least.
3, 3 shots 5, 100%.
Yeah,
Trisio's going to have to provide a clip, otherwise he will be getting a
he exceeded the track limits 3 times. So
How many seconds is the
6.
penalty for the track limit?
3
Three.
seconds, 3 seconds, 3. I think I'm on 4, I don't know.
Come 4, io ne ho 1.
So Paparino's going to have to get his head down a few quali laps in a row if he wants to get between 3 seconds of Trisio.
quali laps the whole race.
Has Kane and Ale done their second pit stop?
No.
No. So Alessio, obviously, he's done his 2 pit stops, and look at how, we totally forgot about Alessio, really. Look how far in front he is. The top 4 have, actually no, the top 5,
Alessio mi esce davanti sicuro.
well, the top 2 haven't pitted at all,
No,
and
it's troppo
then
lontano.
3rd down to 5th have
No,
pitted
però.
once. Everyone else has pitted 2 times. So,
Io sto
there
aspettando
is
la
still a long way to go. Could Alessio fancy a Grand Prix victory in Jerez?
Yeah.
As we have
right
a
now you
car
might
off at
be-
turn 1. I don't think that's anyone in the race, though.
Holy fuck,
No.
Marco gains a lot. Holy shit.
So Bacco putting Bob under pressure, possibly,
I mean,
for what could be the battle for the final podium
Pressure.
position. Paparino's in the pits now.
Quanti track limits
Obviously, we have no
hai?
idea where they will be
Paparino si
battling
ferma.
for,
Paparino si è fermato.
position-wise. As Paparino in the pits, he's going to come out the pits. Should be ahead of Twist here. But it will
Paparino's
be
first, yes?
twice, right?
This is his first pit.
Wait, no, wait, yeah.
Paparino's first pit stop as he comes out the pit lane. And Twist is going to be side by side with Paparino. And Paparino smartly is going to give that position to Twist. No point battling.
Tricio
He's down to
probabilmente
P3.
130, se facciamo DRS
Yep, and they're
3,
speaking Italian again, son.
so
I
niente.
know, I know, I know.
Ah, it's allowed. I'm gonna
I know.
fucking curse in Hungarian, so it's allowed.
Train, we have one pit.
Okay.
And
Hogy
I know.
bassza meg már,
I know.
bassz meg.
I know.
Isten faszát.
I know.
Silva.
Porco Dio, sta a segnare il Dix.
Wait, does Baco have a penalty too?
I
I don't
think,
know.
I mean, I've seen a lot on the track and counter though. Or like track and messages.
I'm just gonna try and stay with him and let
Ale, how many
Omi
tracks
tow me
in?
along.
Tricio into the pits. Here we go. Grand Prix leader
Don't
into the pit lane. He knows Paparino and Twist are working together. He has to react to that, and he is with a pit stop, which should keep him in the lead of this Grand Prix. But they do have to
I would
put
say
it again.
don't try to overtake on the.
I think this is going to be a battle between Tricio and Alessio here because Alessio is so clear of everyone else behind him. Tricio is clear of everyone else behind him, and everyone else in between
Yeah,
needs to
hai
pick.
preso il
So
muro quando sono
I reckon this could be Tricio versus Alessio,
Yeah, just go.
the FF3 champion from 2023. Tricio was watching back in 2023. He was even in a race when he wasn't meant to be.
Intendibile.
And he knows about Alessio's championship. He knows how talented he is. And he could possibly find out how it is to race Alessio in FF1.
La Madonna,
later
porco Dio,
this
il Blazing.
afternoon.
Probabilmente perdiamo più tempo facendo DRS.
As Ale makes the move on Kane, they're working together, but Alessio still
Vediamo il giro.
keeping himself occupied in that
Saranno
P5
differenti
position.
troppo, cioè c'è Alessio che ha fatto
What lap are we on, Silva?
Lap 17 of 28.
No, ma perdiamo tempo.
Lo so.
Back ahead of
Vabbè,
Bob,
sta
and then
dietro
it's
allora.
O'Neill and Court. Skois and Free Keys at the back. Free Keys slowly closing in on Skois, who's lost some time. As Ale and Kane into the pit. So we have to watch this. This is their final pit stop of the Grand Prix. They're both going to be behind Baco and Bob. And O'Neill and Court, I think.
Ale ha fatto il
So
secondo.
Ale is lost out hugely here. And this could be the battle for the final podium position between Bob and Baco.
By the way, so I don't.
Kane and Skois. Skois gets bumper glitch off of Kane.
Now we're gonna have an entire train of people behind us. Oh my.
So Tricio yet to pit again. Same with Twist and Paparino. Look at the gap Alessio has. Pitting on lap 1. Really came to his aid. So Baco versus Bob could be the battle for P3 in this Grand Prix.
Oh, yeah, O'Neill's
P5
in
and
the
P7 in the World Drivers'
If
Championship.
this idiot actually
Every
lets me go
point
for it.
counts. And the person who's in P6 is sat just behind them. It's O'Neill. They're separated by hardly any points in the championship, and they're separated by hardly anything on track as well. As Kane gets.
We're gonna actually have an
Number
entire
one.
train of people, to be honest, due to this guy fending for some reason.
It's exactly what we saw from Winston Gold in FF2. Black just holding up the field. No one went for a move behind. Bob is at least trying to go for a move on Baco. It is hard to get the move done. He is now fully alongside.
Idiot.
And
No,
Baco,
you're
The
an
only
idiot.
track for DRS
and now O'Neill is going to get invited into this battle. They have to be careful
give me
here
any
because they're
room.
losing time to the leaders.
Yeah, we're
And they do
forced
need to pit again.
Oh, O'Neill,
Not give me enough room to
O'Neill down the inside of
keep
Bob.
it up. Baco, keep it up, please. Keep it up.
Ooh, no.
Baco
Yeah.
possibly not only doing himself a favour, but doing his teammate a favour. Because the longer he does this, the longer Free Keys has to get onto the back of this train and possibly get involved. As O'Neill is now getting himself in between himself and Baco.
Go.
If he can get past Bob.
You're not
But
gonna get behind.
he is on the inside.
Quanti bit hai
Bob
fatto,
leaves
Tricio?
barely a car's width. And O'Neill said, thank you, I'm going to slot right through it. And that's exactly what he did. And up now
Dickhead, mate. Oh, O'Neill, you
past
anything
Bob.
like this.
Bob is going to have the inside into the hairpin though, and he does fully send it. Did the Dutch driver, but O'Neill is getting squeezed right outside. And Core's now going to get involved on his teammate.
Guadagna mezzo decimo a
He
giro.
goes for the switchback. It didn't exactly work. But he is going to get alongside his teammate now. And Bob has lost one position. He's lost two. And now colliding. Lister Racing have taken each other out nearly. And that could have been so bad.
Safety car.
If they
please.
kept
No.
that up for 1 second longer, they would have both been out of the Grand Prix. They could have seen themselves flying over the barriers. And now Lister Racing need to reset because this is something like we saw in 2023 when they were just crashing into each other all over the place.
Hanno perso
And
un
that
botto da
team
me godo.
cannot
I
afford.
swear, if Baku does this and Freaky still scores 0 points, I'll kill myself.
Vieni?
Lister Racing cannot afford,
Stop fucking
really,
riding my dick,
Vieni o non
bro.
vieni?
Holy
to have
shit.
that.
Nel secondo rettificio dovremmo farlo.
You're a fucking game. I don't wanna hear your voice ever again. I'm gonna retire
Ma
because of
nemmeno.
you. You're a
Ma
fucking
forse.
game.
Vabbè, dai, proviamo.
Aspetta, adesso no,
Okay,
adesso no.
so
adesso
Kane with a
non
track
sono
limit
abbastanza
warning,
convinto.
Baku holding everyone
Devono
up.
guadagnare nel DRS.
As
by the way,
Ale
I'm
gets
gonna
pulled
put
loose, they
a
have to be
legal
careful as
outtake
Spice and Kane now bang wheels.
Per questo.
It's really kicking off as it did in FF2. It's kicking off in the midfield. Tricio in the lead. He's getting caught by Twist and Paparino, but not by enough, really.
Mezzo decimo giro, mezzo decimo giro.
fucking DRS.
Guadagniamo.
Mezzo decimo giro,
Bob's
fratello.
not close enough for the DRS, and Core's going to go around the outside. He's
lo
not
so,
going to
ma
be
meglio
close
di
enough this
niente.
time.
I'm passing on you here.
So, for Lister Racing, whose best finish in a World Championship is 5th in the Constructors,
Qua mi avvicino.
they need to possibly think about the bigger game than fighting each other
Yeah.
in this Grand Prix.
I don't need to fight
Silver, may
you
I
up.
say I carried Lister on back last season?
What lap?
T'ho visto, vedo bumper che
On
c'è.
lap 22 for the leaders.
Ma it's not, it's 21!
It's not the
Look at the scoreboard!
leaderboard is one down
Why?
Wait, what lap
because
is it?
that's how it is.
22.
What the fuck? Ale, what?
God 6-0! Go! Go! God 6-0! God 6-0!
Paparino pitted once, that's the gap. Oh my. Wait,
Go,
wait, does
go.
Paparino still need to pit?
I was
Yes.
inside, but I had to
Paparino,
like
Twist,
two
and
times
Trisco
or like
still
what?
need to pit. The
Once.
top three have not pitted yet in this
I was on
race.
the inside, but I had
Baku
to
has
brake.
basically
Different DRS.
sacrificed a podium by doing this.
Wait, what lap is the last lap? How many laps is there?
Lap 28 is the
We're
last
just gonna
lap.
have to sit behind.
We are
Just
on.
gonna
We're
have
about to
sit
start
here.
with Tricio. Lap
Baku's not letting anyone
23.
through.
Wait,
Just,
which
Bob,
lap is it?
Bob, think about the bigger picture here.
22
Just,
for you, 23
Yeah,
for the
think about the
ladies.
bigger picture, man. We could have been fighting for a fucking podium.
yeah, but man, just keep it. Get the
So
car
has
home. It
Baku
doesn't matter.
sacrificed the podium
Bigger-
for the good
bigger
of the
picture, we
team?
have 22
We'll
rounds.
see,
Who
because
cares?
3K still isn't really close enough for DRS, but he is closer than he was a few laps ago.
Sì, ora sì.
Bob is
Points could be on the table
This is the
for
motor
Winston
team.
Gold at the end of this, as Kane and Sky's working together to try and get themselves up, as Paparino and Twist are also working together. Lap 23 in Jerez.
Okay,
Ale has gone off. Ale's gone off, and he's lost places to Kane and Descois. Oh dear. The championship contender, who was only 5 points behind his teammate heading into the weekend, could be about 25 points behind his
I'm
teammate.
hoping Baku is at least driving decent pace. Oh no.
Oh my god. No, I'll let you clear, Bob.
Yeah,
Free keys now can start to maybe think about getting DRS of Ale. He's
my
not
beautiful
too far
Gamma
back. If he
girl,
starts to
I'll
push
start to
with all of his
God
might,
fucking
Quanto hai
damn
fatto?
it, bro.
Quanto hai fatto?
as we are on lap 24 for the leaders, 4 to go. When are they going to decide to pit? Is Alessio still in with a chance of winning this Grand Prix?
I think he is. He's probably like.
I don't think so.
Ok. Va bene.
Alessio, if he did win, he would be the 13th different nationality.
Oh, Bob inside.
There's
Silva,
no
what,
point, bro. There's no point where we're all stuck in the DRS
Silva,
train.
what position I
Yeah,
am?
but like,
What position am I? Silva, what position am
no,
I?
no, you have to let me go. The next two corners are my inside, bro.
Ale, you are
Gonna have
P11.
I mean, I swear to God, if you
I'm
can't do
inside,
so-
Ale are the
yeah,
points at the moment.
Do you have DRS? Like,
Look at what Blanco is
you
doing
can have
with this field behind. To be fair, he is going quite quick because they're no
fuck.
longer in the train
Second
that they
track
were a
limits.
few laps ago. Alessio with a track limit. He needs to be careful. He's pushing,
Quel secondo,
but he
fra.
has to watch out. As Kane, that might be his 5th.
I have 2 track limits, Silver.
65.
I've seen them all loads.
Points on the cards for everyone if they can just
Beh,
keep
però siamo più
themselves
veloci in
clean in the
pista,
final
siamo
few
più veloci in
laps.
pista.
We're on lap 25.
Come se io non gli ho dato il cazzo a quelli dietro, fra.
DRS.
Yeah.
No, guarda, apri la scoreboard, quali sono quello è il giro, però nell'ambito di passo, sto dicendo.
Alessio, can he win this Grand Prix, or is it too much to ask for? A 6th different country to win a Formula Fortnite Grand Prix.
Bro, back
What a big honour that would be for
haram,
Albania if he
bro.
did bring it home today. But there is still some time to go.
Alright, so
Does
Thor,
Tricio
if you
stay
can't
out
get a
as long
move
as he
on,
can,
might
or
need to
does he
stick.
pit and maybe see where the situation is? See if he can overtake Alessio on the final few laps. What does he do? When does he decide to pit? When does Paparino and Twist decide to pit? Do they leave it as late as possible? We are about to start lap 26. So 26 for the leaders.
And Twist don't need to pit once, right?
Last lap is 28.
Yes.
No, annullato, Ale.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
Top three yet to pit.
Mettiamo adesso.
Scott's holding up Kane Nale. 3 keys still not in DRS yet. Baco seems to be pulling away, and he's dragging O'Neill and the 2 Lister Racings with him. Those 4 have given us a great battle all night long.
He's actually putting Harambe numbers up, man. This is
bro,
worse. This is actually worse than Arteta and Yahoo, bro. This is worse than Arsenal last season. He's putting
It's just
straight.
smart. You
It's
can't
being
overtake
smart.
him.
It's
I'm very
Harambe,
on the
bro.
relegation, by the way.
Maybe hating Arsenal's not that bad,
Tricio in
bro.
the lead still.
Oh my
for
god, this is straight
Premier
top.
Racing, which could be a
Bro,
4th
so at
win
this
in
point,
a
we might
row
need to
for the team and a 3rd for himself, which would put him 1 behind Baco on the all-time list as he starts lap 27 now. So next lap is the final lap for Tricio. They have to pit this lap.
Okay.
Tricio, Paparino and Twist, they have to all pit this lap or they are disqualified. As Alessio starts his penultimate lap of the Grand Prix.
Tricio's disqualified. What?
No.
If he doesn't pit this lap.
Okay.
Kane, that's definitely your 5th track limit now. And Kane will pick up a 3-second time penalty, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
As Lister Racing all check up on each other.
Guys.
So we might need to offer like one of us up to like a completely murder pack.
Ale and Scoyce are now side by side in the battle for the final point in this Grand Prix. Could be for more points with penalties ahead.
Oh yeah.
As we watch now, Tricio versus Alessio. It's going to be the battle for the win here in Jerez. Tricio into the pit. He has the pit entry nailed. He's got the pit nailed as he's in his box now. He's stopped. Oh no, Twist! He hit the wall! And Paparino nearly was alongside, nearly got bumper glitch. Oh no, Tricio out of the pit lane! He's collided with Twist. They might have just banged wheels, and Twist is now stuck in the pits. It's a disaster. And this is what we were talking about. They left it late, and Alessio was too far back. Tricio's in the lead still. It will not be a win for Albania. It's going to be a win for Tricio and a 3rd in a row. But the chaos came on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Twist will be under investigation for pitting in the wrong pit box.
You what?
Absolute disaster. In the pits, there was 3 collisions between the 3 drivers that came in. We said that's why you don't pit as late as possible, because the drama happens when you all come in at the same time, and that's exactly what has happened. But Tricio has managed scot-free, and he's absolutely dominated this Spanish Grand Prix. For the 2nd time in Spain, it's going to be a Grand Prix victory, nearly a Grand Slam for Tricio. It was beast mode in Barcelona. It's going to be Tricio in Jerez. And this performance has been absolutely pitch perfect. He rounds the final corner now. It's 3 in a row. It's 4 in a row for Premier Racing. Tricio wins the Grand Prix in Jerez. What a Grand Prix. Alessio was on the podium back-to-back. And Twist claims P3, 4 since ahead of Paparino. And Baco will claim a P5 to the line in a great effort to try and help his team. Unfortunately, it didn't work. 3 keys finishes P12 on the racetrack, but there is penalties coming for a number of... And Twist is possibly at risk of a penalty because of a last lap incident in the pit lane.
By the way, Baco is so fucking stupid. He doesn't know how to drive. He doesn't know how to drive despite his years of racing and experience. He's still the dumbest and dirtiest driver.